Is anyone here?
Oh.
This dusty, abandoned town? It feels as though ghosts surround me in this. There's a sign up here. Just brush off the dust and ruination of age that covers the sun.
I was the sign. It tickled me. Wait a minute.
Says, what?
Jesse?
Josh, this is what you've been doing for the past several months? You've been a sign here in this abandoned town?
Yeah, I was hoping that somebody would come visit me, but here I am.
Oh my God. Well, how are you?
I'm good. Man, I've been here so long, I don't even know what this is anymore. I can't read the sign on me because it's upside down to me.
Oh, well, let me look at it. It says Big Town Improv.
But of course.
Josh, it's been so long. Are we back in Big Town?
I think we are. Wow. To the listener, it must seem like a mere 5 episodes ago that we did almost this exact same bit. But to us, several months have passed.
Several months, Josh. Several months.
Yeah. Did you know that? Like, we did a big break between like episodes 50 and 51 or something, and we did this really similar bit.
Do you want to start over and do a different bit, Josh?
No, I love this bit.
It's a good bit.
It's a great
Can't
one.
expect me to remember every bit we do when there's a year and a half separating them, Josh.
Yeah, good point. We're saying several months, but it's like years.
It's been an age and an age.
Yeah.
Well, Josh, remind me. Before Big Town was abandoned, what was it? What was it about?
I remember me, Josh. I remember that this is an improvised podcast, and it comes in 2 parts. First, we do a montage of short improvised scenes inspired by true stories that we'll tell. And then, do you know what else we do, Jesse?
Wait, it's coming back to me, Josh. The memories are slowly returning. In the second part of Big Town Improv, we do a single long improvised scene with multiple characters, locations, and events, all inspired by randomized words.
Wow. That's so much improv for these people.
That's a lot of improv.
Wait a minute. I suppose I'm referring to the listener, the one person who listens to this podcast.
Our single listener who is hopefully still, listening.
Yeah, much like how I stood here as a sign welcoming you to an abandoned town. Right. I assume our listener has had headphones on, just sort of waiting.
Perched by the radio, just hoping that the episode was going to come back on. Well, Josh, it's good to be back, I guess.
Yes, it is good to be back. I miss this old town.
Well, you better take a broom. We need to start the refurbishment of Big Town if we're going to get back to business of doing these episodes.
All right, sweep. Well, that went a lot faster than I thought.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, you didn't even actually do any sweeping. You just said some onomatopoeia.
With my mouth.
Yeah. And now the town is perfectly back to normal.
Yep.
Well,
there's the big building. There's the guy peeking over the other side of it.
And here's my random word generator, Josh.
Wow, there it is. How I missed it so.
Let me see if the old girl will still start up.
I've never asked you. Oh.
Yes, you were saying?
Oh, I've never asked you where you get the random words for. That's real.
Oh, it's just there's a site that's literally just called Random Word Generator.
Oh. Well, I will never go to it myself.
And this is what it tells us for today, Josh.
All right.
Our random words are position, animal, jump, dog, grain, pupil, midnight, inspector, embrace, dangerous.
Ugh. That's a lot of words.
It is a lot of words, Josh. It is a lot of words. Can you think about events of your life that might relate to some of those words in a small way?
I grew up having dogs for sure.
You did have dogs, Josh.
I like dogs. Do I have a good dog story?
Because we're really relying on you here. The best I can do is for Inspector. I saw the new Kenneth Branagh Poirot film.
So did I.
Yeah. What'd you think of it?
Oh, we should do a Poirot episode of Big Town.
We should do a Poirot episode of Big Town.
But not today.
No, that's a theme thing. That's going to require some an entire dedicated episode, like our X-Men episodes.
Yes, exactly. I like that movie. I watch all the Poirot movies. They're all kind of bad, but I like them.
Yes. Yes, they have quite an all-star cast, I have to say. But they do take some serious liberties with the source material. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, especially the Death on the Nile. They're changed up those characters a lot.
Yes. But Kenneth Branagh, if he's going to make, if no one else is going to make Poirot movies, we're going to have to let Kenneth Branagh do it the way he wants.
Mm-hmm. We're going to have to.
I mean, I'm not happy about it, but. Did you like the dramatic backstory for Poirot's mustache?
That was amazing. That was incredible.
Yeah, that's what we needed.
Yeah, right. That doesn't happen in Death of the Nile, the book. And the whole time I was reading it, I was like, yeah, but where did this mustache come from?
Why would a man have such a...
Right. Why would someone ever have a mustache?
It's got to be because of hideous scars sustained, right? And,
right.
And dramatic...
a war wound.
One can assume. Have you thought of a dog story? I've mainly been stalling so you could think of a dog story, Josh.
God, I should have one. Do you ever have dogs?
I actually never had dogs. No, we never had dogs or cats. My brother is allergic, so we never really had. And we had bunnies. Is what we had. Bunnies.
Bunnies.
Yeah.
My friend has pet bunnies here in New York. I went to visit them in her apartment.
Did you know bunnies can swim? It was frightening to me to discover it.
I did not know that.
We took our bunny on our cross-country road trip that we took when I was 11, and I don't think he liked it very much. And we allowed him some time outside once, and he escaped and headed straight for what we thought was a puddle, and chased after him. It wasn't a puddle; it was a pond. And he swam straight across it. And I chased after him, and I was surprised to find myself in water up to my waist, which was a shocking event for me.
That is impressive on the part of that bunny.
Yeah, he was. We caught him in the end. He didn't get away.
Good. Yeah, bunnies don't like to be chased. That's what I learned when visiting my friends. Rabbits. I've never had a pet who is that low on the food chain, I think, because it's a small apartment, and if I move my foot, this rabbit just springs in the air and tries to get away, as if I was gonna attack it.
Yeah, they also do that zigzag thing, so to throw off their pursuers, And
that worked on me.
Yeah, I mean, it would work on me too. It's an effective strategy. It's like they all watched the film Prometheus and were like, "This is what we're not going to do. If something's coming at us, we're going to go in random directions."
Huh. I haven't seen Prometheus.
Oh, well, there's a stupid bit where someone is like being chased and they just keep going straight because the thing is not actually chasing them, it's falling towards them. And so,
So you could
like,
just step out of the way.
in theory, yes, and they don't. And it's,
That's
well,
foolish.
I agree. I was completely agree with you.
I remember
Well,
there was a dog across the street from me growing up. Her name was Liberty, and she would just always get out, and then she would come find me, and then I would put her back into her yard. She would get out of her yard, she'd come find me, and, and I'd be like, "Okay, Liberty," with an apt name.
yeah,
And then and she was a boxer, and then I would take her across the street, open the gate, be like, "Go in there," and she'd be like, "Okay," and then I close the gate, back home.
well,
It was her favorite game, I think.
it's a
Make
silly
me
dog.
put her back.
It's a silly dog, Josh.
A silly dog indeed.
Well, if we haven't got very much, then we're going to be stuck with bunnies, one silly dog from Pennsylvania, and the Kenneth Branagh Poirot films.
I can do that.
I can work with that. All right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Let's do it. Oh, excuse me. Someone's coming, Josh. Yeah, hand me that board.
Okay, here you go. Yeah.
Could be someone dangerous.
Oh, right.
No, it's.
So you want to bash them with the board?
I want to be ready in case they try and attack us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, Josh, the monks. They've in the time that Big Town was abandoned, they've become cannibals.
Oh no!
Look at them crawling towards us.
They're all in like Mad Max, like fetish gear.
Yeah, driving up on like a big rig that's been customized with spikes and things.
Yeah, and look, instead of the Doof Warrior, who, as we all know, is the man who plays a electric guitar on top of a big spiky vehicle in Mad Max Fury Road, they've got one melodious singer,
and it's
or possibly two.
Belches of fire. They're saying something, Josh. This could be the end for us as they announce their intent.
Okay, let's see what they intend. Montage.
Oh, it's
okay,
not so bad.
So that's good. That's actually what we were intending also.
Hear ye. This meeting is now called to order.
Rabble.
Silence. Now this meeting of every bunny in the world is officially in order. Yes. And we are proposing some fairly radical amendments to our behavior.
Yes, hippity hoppity.
That's just it then. The question is whether hippity hoppity has been working for us, the bunnies.
Well, point of order, if I may.
Yes, Flopware Longyearson.
Yes, I'm the representative from a hole.
The noble representative from a hole is recognized.
Hippiting and hoppiting has served us well for many centuries now. Why, just the other day, a nosy fox came walking upon my hole, and I leaped straight up in the air and fell right back down where I was to begin with. And then I went into my hole.
So it was really the hole that protected you rather than the hippity hoppity.
Well, I do.
Objection. My noble colleague from a hole is a bit behind the times, I think.
Twirly McEars.
That's right. It's me, Twirly McEars from a hole.
Well, what have you to say for yourself from a different hole?
Well, just last month, I was venturing out of my hole to eat a dandelion. And what should I come across but a hunter looking to make stew?
Hunters near our holes?
That's right. But did I hippity hoppity? No, sir, I did not. That's right.
Outrageous. What did you do then?
I grabbed his rifle and tied it into a big bow, so when he pulled the trigger, the back end exploded in his face. Order! Twirly, sit down. Your silly antics might work for you, but we don't know that they would work for all bunnies. I want to hear more about this.
The Supreme Hopster has spoken.
Yes, thank you. Now, Fluffy McCottontail, you had an interesting anecdote, I believe. Did you not?
Thank you for recognizing me. I'm Fluffy McCottontail from a hole. And yes, quite recently, 'twas a wolf who entered into my woods.
And you
And he chased me all through the woods until finally we ended up at a creek. Well, one might have thought that was the end for me. Hopping wasn't going to help me there, but I built a boat.
I'm sorry. You built a boat
Yeah,
to navigate across this creek.
Yes, and the wolf was coming near me, and I had a chicken as well, and a bag of feed, and I, yes.
But you couldn't have taken the wolf, the chicken, and the feed all across at once. The wolf would have devoured the chicken.
Oh, you're way ahead of me. Yes, as it were, I took the feed across to the island. Then I came back and,
But the wolf would have eaten the chicken.
He doesn't remember how the riddle goes. Why would he bring it up?
The chair recognizes little wiggly nose McHarsh from a hole.
That's right. I'm Wiggly Nose McHarsh from a hole.
Yes, well, your hole is considerably distant from the rest of our holes. Some consider you a brash outsider.
Yeah, well, outsider or not, I have the one answer to this whole hippity-hoppity nonsense. I know how to escape predators better than anyone.
Well, let's hear it then, Wiggly Nose, if you're so smart.
Jetpack. I have a jetpack.
All in favor of all bunnies having jetpacks from now on, say aye.
Aye. Okay, well, pass it down. Here you go. All right. Meeting adjourned?
Meeting adjourned. This is awesome!
Whoa! Oh my God, what am I seeing right now?
I'm looking out over this field and hundreds of bunnies are erupting from the ground on columns of fire. It's like
all we humans can do is hop. My dear sister, Elizabeth,
Oh.
I do hope Mr. Darcy doesn't ask me to the ball.
Why, I thought you were passing fond of Mr. Darcy.
Oh, that lout. He's such a bore and a brute, although there is something about him. Well, perhaps we should get ready, but before we do, have you ever wondered why my hair is brown?
Well, now you mention it, I have always found it rather odd that you had brown hair, which is specified whenever one describes you, my
Mm-hmm.
dearest sister. They will inevitably begin their description with she has lustrous brown hair. But surely it is nothing more than you were born with brown hair.
Oh, no, of course it's not just that. That doesn't even make any sense. How would I have brown hair if there wasn't a reason for it?
My gosh.
No,
What?
it all started back in the war.
Get down! This is no place for a Victorian lady.
Oh my, what seems to be happening here?
It's the Jerrys. They're coming over the big the trenches. Either take a gun or get back.
Oh, but which petticoat should I wear today?
Oh no! It's the Germans are rolling out their new secret weapon. Look at the size of that new tank.
Oh my, such a garish vehicle. I'll go talk to them. Excuse me, you who? I'm waving a
Lieutenant.
handkerchief.
Lieutenant, our new weapon is quite unstoppable, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, yes, indeed. No one can stop our panzer tank.
But I would like not simply to kill the English, but to humiliate them utterly. So let us stop for a moment and hear what this fancily dressed lady who approaches us has to say, and then destroy her. Lower the window shield.
Roll down the window, please.
Yes, madam?
My, wherever did you get this carriage? It's so garish and ugly.
Aha, madam, you look upon the Panzer tank. It is the most powerful and dangerous weapon of war yet developed, and it is fueled entirely by this incredibly potent and powerful new brand of brown gasoline.
Oh my, such brown gasoline that is. Well, me, as a person with no hair whatsoever, isn't worried about that.
As I thought you might not be, but you will soon not be worried about anything at all, English lady, for we are about to activate the Panzer tank's biggest gun directly upon you. Click, click, click.
The gun?
No, lady! My long, lustrous hair blowing behind me. I must rip it off and use it as a shield to protect you against the cannon.
Oh, there's hair all over my face. Oh, I must push it out of the way. Oh, it's so cumbersome. I'll just have to place each follicle into the pores of my bald head. Point, 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 point.
Lieutenant, what she's doing is so distracting. I'm stumbled back and knocked over the brown gasoline. It's fallen into the engine.
Oh, it's spraying out at a height that is directly above my forehead and no lower. It stained my new hairs. So, does that explain it?
Really just raises more questions than anything else.
No, such a simple explanation for a thing that we were all wondering about. Now, let's go see Mr. Darcy.
All right.
By the way, I called you Elizabeth, but I think I'm Elizabeth.
I forget how many sisters there are.
Me too.
Timmy, you've been very good this year, And I know you've been talking a lot about getting a dog.
Oh, really, Dad? Might we get a dog?
Well, I mean, it's going to be your responsibility to take care of him and take the dog out and take it on walks and stuff. You understand that, right?
Of course. I'll take care of the dog. I'll do everything I have to. I promise. Promise.
All right then, Timmy. If you really think you're up to it, the dog is hidden somewhere in this house. You have to find it within 24 hours, or I'll kill it.
What?
Good luck, Timmy.
What? Dad? He disappeared behind a curtain. I hate having a mad genius for a father.
Timmy, we're making
Mom?
cookies in the kitchen. Did you want some?
There's no time, Mom. I have to find a dog before Dad kills it.
Well, maybe we can help you.
Yeah?
Me and
mean, that'd be
Mom
great.
too. But one of us always tells the truth. And the other one always lies.
Oh. Certainly I don't mind having a polyamorous throuple as parents, but a non-traditional family structure is not what I am judging right now. It's the the lying and the not lying. All right, Mom.
Well, we love you, Timmy. I don't love you. I hate you, Timmy, and I have no pride in your accomplishments.
Oh, I really hope you're the liar. Because otherwise they both hate me. Well, all right, Mom. Where would Mom say the dog is?
Mom would say the dog is in the yard.
Okay, so I guess all I know is that the dog is not in the yard. This doesn't... This riddle only works if there's a binary choice of which way to go. Whatever, you aren't going to help me. I'm going to check in your bedroom. That's probably where you're hiding something. Let's see what's in here. Maybe in the closet. Hello, doggy?
Ooh, a dog you seek, do you?
Hey, troll father.
'Tis I, your troll father.
Yeah.
I'm not actually a part of your family structure, but your father does have a consensual, open relationship sex with me.
Which is fine. Anybody can do what they want if they're not hurting anybody else.
And when he's not doing that, I live in your closet.
I know. Have you seen
I'll give you a
dog?
clue. I'll give you a clue where the dog is if ye give me gold.
I don't have this. I don't know how many times I have to tell you. I don't have any gold. By the way, troll father, I haven't wanted to bring it up, but you're much more like a leprechaun than a troll. I'm sorry.
That's a very hurtful, true but hurtful thing that you've said to me. Oh, this is why I prefer to hang out with the lying mom.
He is nothing like a leprechaun, dear.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, check the attic.
All right. Running upstairs. Okay, I'm gonna pull down the stairs to the attic. Okay, climb. Dad?
Welcome, son. You followed all the clues quite well. Now,
No, I didn't. There were no clues. Everything was the only thing that pointed me in any direction whatsoever was troll dad who just said to come here, which wasn't a clue. It was just correct.
That's just, yeah, you should have gotten clues from him, but instead you just really hurt his feelings.
I know. I didn't realize. Anyway, the dog up here.
The final challenge is here. One of these dogs is the dog for you, but the others are false. And you must find which one is real.
What do you mean by false? It's not a living dog. It's a
it's a living dog, all right. But I got it from the same place as your lying mom, so it's an opposite dog.
You never did tell me where you got mom from.
It's a long story. Pick a dog.
Fine.
7 dogs be here. One is real, the others cause fear. One will bring you joy to a little boy. The others will explode.
Okay, that was like an internal rhyme, but fine. Looking at your tags. Fido, what would the other dogs... what noise would the other dogs make? Oh my god! The dog exploded!
One down!
A whisker shrapnel has got lodged into my arm. It's not particularly painful, but it tickles and it's uncomfortable. All right. Well, if I look closely, probably only one of these dogs is breathing. No, but you said they're living dogs. So opposite dogs explode?
Normal dogs don't.
I don't like this game. I don't want any dogs to get hurt.
So you don't want any dog? Because I can take them all back to the pound.
All right.
And the opposite pound.
Okay, Spot. Shake? Ah! What is the consequence for just blowing up all the other dogs?
It's going to be a pretty significant fine for your old man, I'll tell you that.
They have to go back? What is it like? The opposite pound is like the library?
Yeah, something like that. Look, son, just work out the clues. If five dogs left, one is real, 4 are fake. How would you find out which dog is an opposite dog?
Well, I see you have a raft set up here in the attic.
Sure, yeah, we don't get to go rafting too often.
4 exploding dogs, 1 regular dog, a bag of feed, and a wolf. You know I never remember this one.
There's only one correct answer, son.
All right. I'm just going to search my heart. Closing my eyes. Reaching out. This one here named Rufus. Hey.
Lick.
Aw, you're a good boy, Rufus.
Well done, son. Well done.
So I get to keep him?
You get to keep them all.
No!
But be careful. But be careful. The explosives in the others are still armed.
I know.
Well, you better go walk your dog, son. I'm going to go have sex with your lying mom, your truth mom, and your troll father.
Oh, I hate living here.
Well, Josh, we've completed the montage and defeated the cannibal monks.
Yes,
Driven them off.
Yeah, I'm glad they're all
driving away
dead.
in their big rig.
Yeah, I'm glad they're dead, and we put a brick on
Yeah.
the
No, I didn't
gas
want
up
those
there.
corpses here.
Yeah, no.
Would have been terrible. Would have been terrible.
Simply
Well,
awful.
the renovation of Big Town's going pretty well. I mean, I see you've cleaned out the fountain. You've polished the tigers that are as fast as race cars
Mm-hmm.
statue. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we're all very proud. Which means it's time for the second part of Big Town.
Oh yeah, the second part area of Big Town. I forgot to clean that. Hold on. Sweep, sweep, sweep. All right, it's clean
So
now.
impressive. So impressive. So that means it's time for our long scene. We'll have each have multiple characters, multiple locations, a single overarching plot.
Yes. I
You
feel
ready for some
warmed up and I'm
random?
ready to tell a big story in Big
You ready for
Town.
some random words here?
We should call it the big scene.
Ooh, we
Our
should.
branding is so bad.
All right. Here come your random words, Josh.
Lay them on me.
Pioneer, dividend, daughter, chance, floor, page, worth, wife, broccoli, tissue.
All right, family, gather round.
Mordecai, what announcement are you preparing to deliver?
Well, the announcement I'm preparing to deliver, my dear Lydia, is this one, which is that I'm afraid to say, once again, the land has yielded no crops for us here in Oklahoma.
Mordecai, we can't live this way. Tell me that the second part of your announcement was a call to action to do something.
Yes, and the call to action is the one I'm about to say now.
Children, listen to your father.
Oh, we're listening, Mother.
Charlotte and Ezekiel, make sure your ears are open, for your father is about to dispense his wisdom.
Why don't you open your ears there, Ezekiel?
Huh. I don't think I will. I think our old man is just a bad farmer.
Don't say that about Papa.
What's he managed to grow in the past year here in Oklahoma? Nothing.
Well,
Oh,
dust.
Mordecai, pay no heed to your son. He's a wild thing.
Yeah, listen now, Ezekiel. You've got your hair dyed black, part of it covering over half your face, wearing very tight cotton shirts. That isn't subculture or anything in this in this place at this
I'm
time.
going to make it popular. And from now on, call me Zeke.
Oh, such a
Mordecai, we must do something about our son. But first, your announcement.
right. I say we are all going to load up into a Conestoga wagon, a covered wagon, and we are going to make the trail to Oregon, where I hear the farmlands are lush and ready for us to grow our crops.
Oh, surely our broccoli will take root in the fertile lands of Oregon, and at last we will become the famous broccoli farmers you promised.
That's right. Mordecai and Lydia Broccolini will be once again the number one broccoli farmers of the world.
You heard your father, Charlotte. Begin loading everything up into the Conestoga wagon.
Of course, Mama. I'm loading everything I own. Yes, and, Zeke, why don't you come walk along with me while we tend to the oxen?
All right. But I'm only going to tend to my favorite oxen, this one with the long black hair combed over one of its eyes.
I don't get
I
what
told
you're
you.
doing.
I'm making the culture happen, but there aren't a whole lot of people here.
No, I guess. All right. So you gotta do it to an ox. Listen, Zeke.
What is it, old man?
Look, you're not going to be young forever, and, well, I'm not going to be alive forever. I want the Broccolini family name to continue on, and since I've always dreamed that you'll be the one to take over the farm. Now, we don't have a farm right now, but assuming we
Right.
get a farm again, you'd be the one to take my place after I've gone to the great beyond.
Guess again, old man. Soon as I'm old enough, I'm ditching this place and I'm joining Iron Jack's bandit gang.
What? The very bandits I'm worried about as we travel the Oregon Trail?
They know what's up. You don't, you keep planting broccoli, but Iron Jack takes what he wants, Dad.
I think one day you'll learn, Zeke, that in this world you have to earn what you want, not simply take it. Meanwhile, past the rocky crags of Colorado, deep in a cave, we see a gang of bandits. Yee-hoo!
I sure do love robbing folks.
Yeah! Hooray! Waving my hat in the air. Shooting guns straight up into the cave walls.
Probably not a great idea, but he's here. Everybody, look busy.
Well, I'm holding up cards.
Drinking whiskey.
We're busy holding cards and drinking whiskey. Boy, he walks slow.
On account of the iron.
That's right. He's wearing boots made of iron. That's where his name comes from.
There he is, the worst, most dangerous bandit that in all of the Oregon Trail. Even his own men be afraid of him.
Yeah, and look at him looking tired as ever from dragging those heavy boots everywhere he goes.
Oh, Lord, he's about to speak.
Let's listen. Now, what do you think his voice sounds like? We know, but...
Sure. Man, where is this camp in such disarray?
Oh, we're sorry, Iron Jack.
Do you want me to take off my boots?
No, leave your boots on. I don't want you to do your famous punishment where you take off your boots and hurl them in the general direction of us.
That's right, that is what I do. Where is my second in command, Large Carl? Large Carl, come here.
I'm right here.
Large Carl, what is with this, the bandits? They are all over the place. Why are they not being organized?
Well, sir, it is the middle of the night. We thought perhaps we'd, drink some whiskey, hold some cards in our hands. The men, they're very tired.
If you are not 8 feet tall, you would be fired at once for being my second in command.
Yes, we know it's not an ironic nickname, despite my voice.
You sound silly, but you are really big and strong.
I'm huge.
Men, get around. I am Jacques, have a brand new plan. All of the little caravans of wagons are on their way to the land of Aragon, where they hope to make new lives.
Make a new life. Good one,
But
sir.
I am Jacques. He is one step ahead. Here is what we do. We attack the wagons, and we promise not to kill the people in the wagon if one joins us and becomes a bandit. And this way, we get all their stuff and we get even more bandits.
Brilliant, sir. Brilliant plan. Why do we want more bandits?
Say your question again, please.
Why do we want more bandits?
Why do we want more bandits? Why do we want more bandits? Where are you standing right now, large car? Where are you standing right now?
In a cave.
Be more general.
Colorado.
Colorado, yes, yeah. And that Colorado, it is part of?
Well, the United States?
Right!
Oh!
Right, it is part of the United States. Part of the most hated and mistaken Louisiana Purchase. It makes me so mad. I am going to raise an army of bandits and take back the entire territory and reclaim it for France.
Yeah, we get your deal now.
Back on the wagon. Oh, this is a difficult journey, Mordecai.
I know I tried to promise you it wouldn't be that, but I was wrong.
Dear Charlotte is abed with dysentery.
Ugh, gross.
I'm sorry but it's a real problem for a lot of people.
Yes.
Oh, no, look, we're pulling up there a couple of other covered wagons up ahead. Maybe we can trade for some supplies or something.
Good thinking, Lydia. Let me hop down. Hello, fellow traveler.
Oh, another man on his way to Oregon, I should suppose.
That's right. I am Mordecai Boccolini.
Good to meet you. Jeremiah Cabbage.
Say, didn't you once run a farm in Oklahoma?
Would that fortune had allowed that farm be successful, but it is no more, sir.
I remember. You grew the most delicious carrots.
Yes, that's right. Alas, that the dust destroyed all my carrots.
Mm-hmm. It was a little bit confusing, too, the name of your farm, Cabbage Farm.
Well, that is my name, sir. If you want cabbages, you should go see Stanton Carrot over there, who ran the he ran the cabbage farm, of course. Hey, is that your son who's currently chatting up my young teenage daughter?
Huh? Well, I suppose it.
Yeah, like I made the oxen's hair also similar to mine.
Oh, but why?
I'm spreading it around. I'm getting a culture going. See.
Okay, I'm not sure what it's based on, but you're
it's
funny.
Being cool. It's being cool. Yeah.
What's that mean?
It means being. It's difficult to explain. It's kind of an ineffable quality that people possess. Anyway, as soon as I can, I'm ditching these losers and joining Iron Jack's bandits.
Iron Jack's bandits? You mean those bandits right there?
Oh, yeah, those are them. What? Everyone, it's the bandits!
Everyone, get back into the wagon.
Get your right.
Mr. Cabbage.
Surround them in a ring, boys.
We love surrounded. Oh my God. Look at how slow he is.
Yeah, but you don't want to see him take them iron boots off, mister.
Why not? Is he fast then?
Throw them at you.
What?
Silence!
Oh.
Was it American dogs?
Oh, that's not what I expected.
You there? Do you speak for these wagoneers?
I do. I speak for my family, the Broccolinis, and I speak for dear Lily Bell Cabbage, who tragically just lost her father to you guys.
You shot him. I am Iron Jacques.
Oh, is it Jacques?
Of course it is, Jacques.
Wait, it is?
Oh, hell, I'm embarrassed.
Oh, we're all so embarrassed.
We've been anglicizing it without intending.
I never meant to anglicize nothing.
Silence! You there, speaker. Do you wish to leave this encounter with your lives?
I think that's the least I can ask for. What is it you want from us? We haven't got anything.
First, we are taking the little things that you do have. For example, the cover of your covered wagon.
Oh, no. Then the wagon's going to be uncovered.
That's right. And there is a second demand.
Okay, what?
Each family must surrender one man to join my bandit army and take back the Louisiana Purchase.
Wait, what?
We are raising an army. That army will take back the Purchase of Louisiana.
Okay.
One man from each family, or everyone is le mort.
Oh, Zeke, please don't go with them.
Oh, but they're so cool. I mean, his voice isn't quite what I was hoping for, but he's really cool. Look at that guy. That guy next to him is like 8.5 feet tall. He's probably Oh.
Please, I haven't got anyone anymore now that my daddy's dead.
Then you will be a bandit. Give her a gun and put her in the line.
What? Oh, no.
Here you go, Missy.
All right. Sorry, I'm a bandit now. Hi, my name is Lily Bell.
Point the gun at the others.
Whoa, Lily Bell, you took to that a little too quickly.
Now, I need bandits from the other two. These ones and you.
Who, me, Mr. Carrot?
Yes, who will be a bandit from your family, Mr. Carrot?
It's just me.
There's no one in your wagon but you?
Just me and my cabbages. That's right, I kept all my rotten cabbages.
All right, give him a gun. He is a bandit now.
Woohoo!
All right, that just leaves you, sir. You have a large family. I need one to become a bandit.
I can't
All right, well, I gotta push my way forward. All right, here we go. All I'm gonna do
I
is...
volunteer.
What?
I can't.
Dad, I wanted to be the bandit.
I am not letting you go down this path. Remember, if you break the law again, you'll go back to prison.
So, your name?
Mordecai Broccolini.
Then, Mr. Broccolini, you, and not your son, are the newest member of the Iron Jacques Bandits. What are you doing, Mordecai? What are you doing? You can't go with them.
Look, there was no way out of this, and I wasn't going to let our son go down this path. Look,
But
I'll return to you again one day, Lydia. We'll finally make it to paradise together. I
oh,
promise.
come and find us one day in Oregon.
I will. I promise.
Here
All
is your
right.
gun.
Oh, thank you. All right, bandits. Now we ride.
Yeah! Woo! Welcome to the bandits, Mordecai.
I don't want to be here. Let me get back to my family.
Oh, stop the bandit horse gang at once.
Quit horsing.
Dismount, Mordecai.
What is it, Iron Jacques?
I realize you are new to the bandit gang, but you must learn quickly that there is no
He's like
leaving
20 feet away.
the bandits. Once you are part of the bandits' slip.
He threw his boot. It went like 2 feet and hit a random guy. Oh!
You are responsible for that.
No, I'm sorry.
Other boot.
Oh, why'd you do that to us, Mordecai? I didn't throw it.
You are responsible.
Sir, boss, sir.
Yes.
Oh, glad you got your boots back. Look at what it says in the courier.
What's this? Snatch it.
Look who's coming to the Oregon Trail. Thomas Jefferson.
My greatest foe, Jefferson, who wins the whole Louisiana Purchase. It says here.
Oh, you've torn up the newspaper. Oh, but you left part that you
Well,
can
I
still
read it
read.
already, but it said in
Yes.
that paper. It said in that paper that Jefferson is coming to make a big speech, announce some kind of road that is also a rail is going to be designed.
Oh, road rail? It don't make no sense.
It does not, but he will never finish this speech because the Iron Jack bandits are going to kill him.
Meanwhile, back at the Broccolini family wagon. Oh, I just can't stop shitting everywhere.
Just drink more water, Charlotte.
Are you sure that's what does this? That's what fixes this?
Look, you're dehydrating yourself with all the shitting. You gotta keep drinking water.
Oh, you're a terrible daddy.
I'm not your dad. I'm Zeke, your brother.
Oh.
Mom, what's have you scouted out any new farm locations?
My voice may sound a bit different now, but no,
Well, it has been a time skip of months.
yes. My voice has become more nasal.
Just have you found the farm or not?
I'm afraid I haven't. And with your sister as sick as she is, I think we have to return back to Oklahoma City.
I don't know. We came all this way, hoping to find new farmland. What is there for us in Oklahoma City? Kick this rock! Ow! Damn it! That was a heavy rock.
Oh, Zeke, you
Wait,
always hurt yourself with your anger.
Mom, look. This rock I kicked.
Yeah?
It's solid gold.
Well, surely, it is gold.
Where we were standing here staking out farm possibilities, there's an untapped vein of gold.
Do you know what this means, son?
We could get Charlotte the medicine that she needs.
You're right, and maybe we don't even need a farm.
No, with this much gold, we could probably live in wealth and excess for the rest of our days.
Well, that sounds just lovely.
Let's start collecting all the gold, and we'll bring it back to Oklahoma City to live as rich folk.
Oh, my boy, I could see you growing up before my eyes.
Well, without Dad, I guess I have had to accept a certain degree of responsibility that I'd been ignoring up till now. I fixed the ox's hair. It really was just an impediment.
Yeah, that ox was having a hard time walking.
Yeah, couldn't see it. Anyway, meanwhile, back at the bandit camp. So, Jefferson will be here outside this large fancy hotel to make a speech. Now we just need a plan to kill him. Mordecai, it has been 6 months. You have, each time I have tried to make you more bandity. How are you feeling about being part of the plan?
Well, time has surely passed, and I've become hardened, and I'm a different man without my family. So I say, why don't we all dress up like like
Like a
politicians.
fancy chorus line of ladies?
No, that
I like
isn't what
Mordecai's idea of dressing as ladies. Fancy ladies.
Of course, sir. There'll be bands playing. A whole show to honor the president. We'll have to dress up like fancy ladies.
Yes, a line of dancing girls come out, kicking and swinging their skirts. Yes, Jefferson is clapping and singing along, but not realizing that the girl right in front of him is Iron Jacques. Lift the skirt and kick. The boot flies forward, crushes his skull. We will need to get 152 chorus girl costumes.
Well, how are we gonna do that?
I brought those with me in my wagon.
Mr. Carrot?
Yeah. 152 chorus girl costumes and
yeah.
6 rotten cabbages.
Excellent. Large Carol. Begin organizing the men in order of how good they can dance and act like ladies. Mordecai. I have the best part of the plan for you.
What do you want me to do?
Well, it will be dangerous for me to be the actual one to do the killing, because Jefferson's guards will probably attack the moment their president is killed. So you will wear the boots. You will be the body double for Iron Jacques.
You mean I'm going to become Iron Mordecai?
Sure. You are also going to kill the president.
Right, that was the part that I should have been more concerned about. How far I've fallen.
Quite
I
right.
still promise to one day reunite with my family in
Which
Oregon.
Which you won't do. Because I got a letter from your family. I will read it to you. Dear Mordecai, do not come back. We don't love you. We are tired of you and are happy without you. You should put all your energy into being a good bandit. Ho, 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 ho. Merci, your family.
My family said, ho, 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 ho.
Yes?
I guess a lot has changed. Well, there's nothing more for me in this world. Might as well kill the president.
Did you see that loud, Carl? Affect that letter.
No!
It was not written
That
by...
letter?
The actual letter says, "We love you, please come back."
Oh, so you did get a letter?
Oh, yeah.
How did they know where to mail it?
I have a P.O. box. I got a letter from your family, too. Dear large Carol, we, the large family, do not love you. Do not come back. We want you to keep being a bandit.
And it says, ho, 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 ho.
It does at the end.
Large family. Oh, my family is gone. Oh.
And you, bandit number 4, have a letter from your family.
You do?
Sure. They're from the number 4 family. We do not love you. Do not come back. Oh. Merci.
Oh.
Family number 4.
Later, in Oklahoma City, the day of the president's arrival.
Mother, you look very well in that finely tailored suit that we bought with our gold profits.
Oh, thank you, and look at you, my boy. Still with the strand of black hair covering one eye, but also in a suit. Very tight-fitting suit, which is not the fashion right now.
Yes, but today, opening up the Broccolini family for the family home for orphans and the destitute, I can't believe we'll be meeting the president himself, Thomas Jefferson.
Wow, you're like a really good guy now.
My God, there he is! Thomas Jefferson!
Da, 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 da. Why, what a quaint land I've found myself in.
Mr. Jefferson, I'm Ezekiel Broccolini. I'm the mayor of this town, and I run the home for the destitute.
Ah, nice to meet you, son. My name is Thomas Jefferson, the President of the United States.
Of course, I know, sir. Listen, I was hoping that we could speak to you about getting military aid out in the wild parts of Oklahoma, for the bandits of Iron Jack are still at large, and they, months ago, took my father from us. And we...
Very grave story indeed.
We still love him and want him back. But Iron Jack has been raiding towns and stealing people to force them into his bandit gang out of some perverse, insane desire to take back this land for France.
What a strange man. But you say you want your father back. Did you send a letter to Iron Jack's P.O. box?
Naturally I did, sir, but there's been no reply.
Very strange indeed.
I'm just
All right.
receiving now...
We'll discuss...
Yes, this is the schedule for the day they've just handed me. It looks like your speech is going to happen after a chorus girl line.
That's odd sequence of events, but fine. We'll have to continue this conversation after my speech. I'm going to suggest that they put my house on the back of a nickel.
Ooh, that'd be cool. By the way, is it true you got a really big cheese at the White House one time?
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. Inside the green room, everyone is getting into their costumes. Chorus girls in 5.
Oh, that's us, everybody.
Thank you, 5. Mordecai, are you ready?
Yeah, I've got my frilly dress on.
And
as
your
well as
iron
my iron
boots.
boots.
Have you been practicing walking around in the iron boots?
I mean, yes, but there's only so much I could do, and I'm supposed to be a kicking chorus girl.
That's right.
Oh, I think we're on. Oh,
here we go.
This is a turning point in my life.
Well, Mr. President,
da.
what do you think of our fine Oklahoma ladies?
Oh my! Look at
Oh, here comes it looks like the line of girls is parting to let in for one final girl to do like a private thing for you. Here she comes. Oh man, she's really having trouble doing her. Something
not a
about
very
that.
good dancer, this one.
Something about that face, though. Strangely familiar.
Mr. President. Mr. President.
That's right.
Yes, what is it, ma'am? Iron Jacques has something to say to you. Lifts up my skirt. Oh, and Iron Jacques is me. Which means I am using the wrong voice.
Just kick that. Do that kick.
Family, now!
Ah!
That's right.
What is this? What is happening?
Zeke, why don't we flash back to the moments just after I was given the order from Iron Jacques?
With pleasure, Dad. Go ahead and take off your Thomas Jefferson mask, Charlotte.
Oh boy, I sure have filled these presidential pantaloons with my runny shits. Jesus.
You will be the one to kill President Thomas Jefferson.
Fine. This is the nexus point in my life. But first, let me step outside for a moment. Walk. Oh, hey.
Oh, Dad?
Zeke, is that you?
Dad, what are you doing here? Mom and I just discovered a massive gold vein over on that hill over there.
What, you did?
Yeah.
Well, no good for me. You hate me now and never want to see me again. And
What?
you said, ho.
Dad, why would you think that? We love you and want you back. So does Bandit Number 4's family. And Large Carl's.
Jacques must have forged the letters.
What, would he do that? A bandit? Would he do something as dishonest as that?
We can't know for sure, but the evidence seems to point in that direction. But wait, Zeke, the family wants me back, but even you hate me.
Dad, since you've been gone, I've had to deal with Charlotte's constant reign of watery shit as she slowly dies of dysentery and Mom having to deal with all the responsibilities of being a single mom and trying to find a new farm. And if we hadn't found this gold, I think I have a new respect for everything that you had to deal with as our father. I want you back too, Dad. I've stopped doing that.
Come here, my boy. What?
I've stopped doing the I'm edgy voice.
Yeah, I noticed that. Oh, come here, son.
But Dad,
big hug.
You're still stuck with Iron Jack. We've got to get you out of there. Come
That's
on,
right.
let's get up. Let's go. He'll never know.
No, look, this is it's much worse than than you even think. Iron Jacques is planning to kill the president today.
Well, what can we do, Father?
Oh, I don't know. Everything's happening so fast.
Well, what's Iron Jacques' plan?
Well, Iron Jacques is going to have me. Well, he's going to have all of us dress up as fancy dancing ladies, and then he's going to have me dress up as him dressed as a fancy dancing lady.
Sure.
And then I'm going to kick his iron boots right at Thomas Jefferson's head.
It's a pretty foolproof plan. Wait. Not Iron Jack forged the letter from us to you, right?
Well, we think it's quite likely, but there's no way to know for certain.
And then he probably did that with number four's family and Large Carl's family. Oh,
Well,
maybe I can
sure.
reach out to them. Maybe we can tell all the bandits that Jacques has been deceiving them.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea. And at a key moment, we could have them all turn on him.
Yes, of course. They could all draw guns, point them at Iron Jacques. He'll be deprived of his boots because he gave them to you. And we'll have to keep the president safe, though. I've got it. I'll send a giant cheese to the president with my gold money. That'll keep him in the White House. He won't want to come to Oklahoma City when he's got that much cheese. We'll have Charlotte disguise herself as Jefferson.
Wow. When did my boy get so smart? No, not boy. Man.
Oh, Dad. I think this is going to work. But it has to go off without a hitch. So
yes.
Let's leave no clues or evidence that this is what we've done until the actual moment it happens. And then we'll flash back to this moment.
Great idea. And in fact, I'll say some things that may or may not point to in the direction that this conversation couldn't have possibly happened.
Sure. We got to throw him off.
Right. All right. Why don't we flash forward now?
Good idea. So that is how you did it.
That's right. We had a conversation.
You betrayed me, Large Carl.
Oh, I betrayed you? What about this letter?
You tell him, Large Carl. We've missed you so.
My beautiful large family. And look what they actually wrote. They said, "Dear Large Carl, we miss you ever so much and love you. We wish you'd come home." Oh, signed your family.
What do you think of that, Iron Jacques? Well, it seems that I have been outmaneuvered and outwitted. So I salute you on your cunning, Mordecai Broccolini. At the same time that I draw a gun and hold it to your wife's head.
Lydia!
And now I will walk away with my hostage. And you will let me go, or your wife, she is le morte.
I'm looking at Zeke. Oh, there's nothing we can do.
There is, Dad.
Huh?
You've got to do it. Mom will know what to do. Give him what he deserves.
All right. Hey, Iron Jacques.
What's that, Mordecai
Or should
Broccolini?
I say, the bootless jerk.
What?
Pop. Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm walking toward you.
Get back. Don't do this.
Nope, I'm coming closer.
I was your wife.
No, here I come.
I'll move my pull Mom out of the way. Crushed by his own iron boot.
Oh no, I can't hold it anymore. I'm standing right above Iron Jacques.
Oh, I'm still a little bit alive.
Here comes the last of it, I'm sure.
Look at it
Oh,
sweeping
it's washing him away.
He's being carried into the river. Oh, we shouldn't drink from that river.
I feel
for a
much
while.
better.
Well, this young lady has been cured of dysentery.
Yep, I finally got it all out of me, and it was dysentery.
Well, we've done it. We've saved Oklahoma from Iron Jack the Bandit.
Wow, I can't believe it, and I'm back with my family. Honey, it's you. What's your voice sound like?
Mom, you can go ahead and speak. I know you're overcome with emotion.
Yes, my voice sounds like this now. A little bit like yours, but, kind of resting back in a higher register slightly.
Oh, and all the bandits have been reunited with their families. It looks like everything's worked out for the best, Father. But I don't think I want to be mayor of Oklahoma City anymore. It's going to need a new mayor.
When did that happen?
What? Like, after, I was taking on a lot of new responsibilities.
Oh, right. That's why the president was coming. I forgot about that detail.
Yeah.
But wait, if you're not the mayor, then who's going to do it? What are you looking at me for? I'm a bandit, now known as Iron Mordecai.
No one ever actually called you that.
Well, but I used an iron boot to kill a man.
That's true.
Yeah, but it was a man we all didn't like and was, like, really evil.
Yeah, I was an outlaw. Like, I don't think they're going to charge you with anything.
Well, all right. I'll take the position. Of course, following a democratic election.
Naturally.
Yes, that's right.
6 months later. Yeah! Oh, here comes the mayor. Everybody get your cards. Look busy.
Well, what are you all doing here?
We're just playing cards.
Why? Large Carl. Yes, sir? Deputy Mayor Large Carl, I have a question for you. Why isn't everyone having fun? Woo! We used to be killers. Well, son, we sure came a long way, even though we didn't ever make it to Oregon.
No, we actually turned back and went back to the place we
went
started
right back
from.
where we came from. Well, and I'm kind of glad that we did because, I was happy to get you and your sister and your mother out of here, but it always did pain me that we had to leave behind your lying mother and your troll father.
I know how much I never actually liked the. I mean, I respect that you guys can have whatever kind of consenting relationship that you want, but the troll father was clearly a leprechaun, Dad.
I've never been so insulted in my life. Oh, where's me pot of gold? I'll follow the rainbow. I'm a troll.
Yeah. That was a pretty important episode of American history, wouldn't you say?
Yes, I learned a lot. What's the thing with the cheese?
I might be misremembering, but I believe that someone once sent a huge cheese to Thomas Jefferson, and he kept it on the front lawn of the White House. And they had a big party where people came and ate it, and it took like a long time to finish off this giant thing of cheese.
I see.
I'll see if I can find the truth of that. But yeah.
Do you know what I appreciated the most about the Broccolini's plan?
What's that?
When the son, Zeke, met up with his sister dressed as the president and acted like they had just met for the first time, not in the presence of the bandits.
None of the bandits were there, no. And even if they had been, every single one of the bandits except for Iron Jock was in on the plan.
Right. That's how committed they were to their plan. That really warms my heart. That's what family's all about.
Yeah, unnecessarily complex plans to defeat a French bandit.
That's right.
Well, Josh,
yeah.
I'm so glad to be back in a newly refurbished and revitalized big town.
Yeah, we've been slowly seeing lights go on throughout this whole time. It's really coming together. I mean, visually, it's really coming together.
Beautifully,
but,
yes, beautifully.
Do you hear something?
I think I do, now you mention it. A faint kind of noise?
Why, that's all the music you've been hearing all along. Of course! How could I forget that all of our music was written, composed, and performed by Steve Wilder Blumenthal of WilderBlueMusic.com!
I'm glad we finally can let him out of that basement he was trapped in.
Yeah, he was getting upset.
Yeah. Well, Josh, from the council of all the bunnies everywhere,
to the home of the boy and his trickster family full of riddles.
all the way to the ladies from Pride and Prejudice and how
That's
they
right.
got their hair color.
And from the Victorian story of those ladies all the way to the Midwest during the Dust Bowl, but mostly Oklahoma.
Now,
Really, all
that was
Oklahoma.
That was like the early 1900s, right? Thomas Jefferson had been dead for a good century by then.
Why did I say? Oh, because you said Louisiana
Purchase.
Yes, yes, okay. But
and
yeah,
from
to Oklahoma City.
From the anachronistic Dust Bowl of Oklahoma City,
Yes,
to Big Town,
and
from Big Town to your town. Haven't done this in a while.
Bye.